Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingsblood with me, BringItDon. Let's try this quest again. I still think Garnak and Boris are my best front line. Maybe summoners are the right call. The boss fight is just a single entity. So if we can tie him up with a bunch of weak summons, maybe that's the play. We'll also bring some archers. Especially Hilda, because she reduces their resistances by... I'm not sure what the value is now. 47%. Plus, all 4 of those archers are recommended. And a healer, of course. Zarasha is fantastic with summoners. Attack damage, stun rate, and critical damage. I think they're all set. This should be an upgrade for Noki. And I think what I want to do is bring a bunch of these stone strikes. And we try and keep the plague giant stunned. I believe that's all of my attack damage potions, unfortunately. Let's bring another Stone Strike, then Garnak. The Plague Giant's going to focus him anyway, so he just needs healing. The rest of the dungeon wasn't very difficult, so... We have those guys coming towards us. We have a reward up here. Oh, 2 companions. One down here. 300 Arcanium. We're almost at 1,000. What's up here? Oh, this guy again.
You guys have gotten the curiosity of the Red Dwarf! Boris is my name, and I'm known all over Arthania for being the best engineer the land has ever seen. I've been stuck in my laboratory for far too long. Time to test my newest creation in the real world!
Alright, he's a specialist, dwarf, in light. And who's this guy?
Good job on that last quest, guys. Your ranks are looking good, but you're missing something. Explosives! Kaboom!
So he's probably another specialist, yeah. Alright, well we'll take a look at them in a second. Guess we can do another quest for Golstead. First things first, let's look at Boris. So he's a dwarf, specialist, light, sunbather, curious, and wealthy. Oh, he's melee. Boris has been one of Borjarn's most accomplished engineers. That was the case until a huge explosion within his laboratory damaged important parts of Baradoom's infrastructure. Baradoom took away Boris's license to conduct experiments, and he fell into a deep depression. Joining the group was what he was craving for. Finally, he can see his creations come to life again, and in the case of his flamethrowers, he can now conduct his experiments on living specimens. Life is good again. His ability is Pyromaniac. Boris unleashes a large burst of fire from his flamethrower, dealing 21 magical damage every half second for 2.5 seconds, and hitting up to 3 enemies in a straight line. So he scales with both AP and AD. Alright, attack speed, attack damage, ability power. Attack damage, ability power. Attack speed, attack damage, and focus regen. Attack damage, ability power, health, armor, and ability power. And those are all the important nodes. He is melee, so we'll grab evasion rate, health regen, health, magic resist, and health. Awesome. And Zorvash. He's also a dwarf, also a specialist, fire, tunnel rat, courageous, and friendly. Zorvash used to be the captain of one of Boyarn's minor guilds. He used explosives created by a dwarf called Borish, got deep into the cold stone, and progressed much faster into the depths as with regular measures. As he refused to use slaves in his missions, the guild decided to get rid of him. His ability is Boom, Shake Shake the Room. Oh, he's also melee. Zorvash summons a bomb to a field next to him. An explosion with a radius of 3 fields sets off after 6 seconds, dealing 40 magical damage and stunning all affected enemies for 1 second. Okay. He scales only with AP. Let's do attack speed, attack damage, attack speed, ability power, attack speed, ability power, focus regen, health regen, health, crit chance, focus regen, ability power, magic resist, ability power, and armor. Health, armor, and evasion rate. Serena also has a level up, ability power, and now she's max level. Rayo. Health. Holdor. Attack damage.
For being a peasant, I'm getting mighty strong.
And that looks like all the level ups for now. Alright, let's choose a quest. Let's do Goldstedt. This is the third quest for the city. Sabotaging the Enemy, Part 3. Rivrim has silently taken control of Mieselheim. Although it is still officially our territory, they have stationed more than 500 soldiers there. The soldiers drink, eat our reserves, and they mistreat our people. But Westland won't tolerate this anymore. Go there, disguise yourselves as peasants, provoke them, and when they attack, you give them a taste of their own medicine. Deal? Deal. I don't have any ambush.
Beating up a couple of Riverrum soldiers! I can't wait!
Alright, well, we'll bring her along. Magnus. Now let's bring our specialists now. Rayo and Serena. We'll bring 2 healers. Puck needs the experience more. I think this quest will be fairly straightforward. Alright, give that to Lex. Zorvash, yeah, only AP. That. He's AD and AP. Focus regen would also be good. I'll make him a little tankier, I guess. She needs only AP.
Such a nice item. Fantastic!
And since these are melee AP users, we'll give them some sustain. Bring big health potions for our front line. And see how this plays out.
Don't worry about cooking tonight. Me and Borash gonna grill up some meat.
That's what I'm talking about!
Alright, so we have this barricade from the specialists. Hopefully they all target that first. May not have brought enough. AoE damage. Or healing for that matter. The specialists just don't seem that good. Yeah, we'll try that one again later. Alright, I've done this all before. We'll just click through it. Found a shrine already. 30% attack damage till the end of the dungeon. That's fantastic because we have 4 archers. I think this is a new description. Covered by bog and mud, you glance at something bright under the dark cover. Seems like you've just spotted a nest being the home to more than a dozen eggs. Suddenly, you hear something growl. It was your stomach. You're quite hungry. What could be better now than freshly made poached eggs? Alright, so they're all melee. Be pretty straightforward. I think this is new as well. The light of your torch unveils a gruesome scene. A group of adventurers, similar to yours, butchered and ripped to pieces. Most of their limbs cut apart and thrown around. Strangely though, a trail of slime leads away from the scene, right into the direction you plan to go next. Okay, they're all melee. Honestly, Curia probably would have been good in this dungeon as well, since her ability makes them invulnerable for 2 seconds. And since the Plague Giant, besides that one ability, can only target one of your companions at a time. Alright, crit rate plus 28%, ability power plus 38. We don't need the healing fountain yet, we'll save that. Max health plus 61, attack evasion plus 4%, move speed plus 1, and armor plus 21. All melee once again. Steal the gold. Of 308 gold is worth it. 2400 gold is worth it. This is a different description than last time. As you hike through the wet environment, you suddenly hear a terrifying roar. The moment after, the whole swamp seems to have fallen quiet. Even the cicadas stopped to chirp, as if they were scared to continue. One thing is for sure, don't hesitate to use your consumables in the next fight. You'll need them. Well, I know. That's why I brought them. It reduces our damage by 73.4%, but Hilda will reduce that. Try and stun him immediately. We'll just try to keep him crowd controlled for as long as possible. So Hilda had to have used her ability by now. Yes, they're down to 138. Pretty significant. Alright, easy peasy. First try. Yeah, the longer the fight goes on, the more damage she's going to end up doing. She just attacks so much faster than the rest of the archers. Okay, a lot of good choices here. So ability power plus 115, health regen plus 6 per second, initial shield plus 66, and attack damage plus 71. There's a lot of people that'd be good on. Focus regen plus 9 per second, magic resist plus 31, max health plus 201. That'd be good on Brog. Brog, I think, is the only companion we have that scales with health. And then attack damage plus 71, attack speed plus 7, stun rate plus 3%, and focus damage plus 9. Also a really good choice. I'm going to go with the ability power.
The tongue of a plague giant. Oh, it's more massive than I anticipated, but never mind. I'm gonna eat that thing no matter what. Oh, it is done. Oh, I can feel it. My research, all of it was correct. Now you get your real reward. Me! I'm going to join you and will test out my newfound powers!
Okay. The mage, halfling. I assumed he was an elf. In water. Alright, they should reach us in the next turn. No level ups. But we have Doro to look at. Sunbather, Mythical, and Dazzler. Time and space, both interconnected and inseparable ways. Things Doro says often seem strange. He claims to have seen the future. Not only has he seen it, but he has witnessed it. He claims he needs to change what happened, and will happen again if everything repeats. He won't go into more detail, but he is either completely delusional, or there might be some truth in what he says. His ability is Black Hole. Doro summons a black hole over his opponent on the battlefield, dragging nearby enemies in and dealing 147 magical damage. He scales only with AP. Attack damage, focus regen, health regen, ability power. Attack damage, attack speed, attack damage, focus regen. Crit chance, ability power, health, armor, armor, ability power, health, health, ability power. Alright. Attack speed. And magic resist. This might be worth giving to her. We'll do so. And then this I can give to one of my new specialists.
Ugh, why would you bother me with such garbage?
Alright. Granted Arcanium. Let's try crafting a new item. Alright, crit chance plus 25%, magic resist plus 15, critical rate plus 10%, and armor plus 17. Alright, let's do a... Well, no, let's do this quest again. Alright, so Garnek and Boris, they're just too good of tanks to pass up. And then a ton of archers. Well, not a full 6. We'll bring 4. Arasha, Curia, and I want some AoE damage. I guess Ignis? Focus potion on Garnak, and I guess just basic healing potions on these guys. If they start getting hit, they're not going to survive very long anyway. That's probably not even worth giving them the potions, but we'll see. And a quest for Gastria. The Legend of Emrys the Black 3. Gosh, thank goodness you're back. While you were away, the dragon attacked Gastria directly. Many houses were burned down. Many of our people lost their lives. The situation has become more serious. Oetzi said that with one more trip, we would surely find out where Emrys rests. Alright, bunch of shapeshifters, a couple of mages, the healer. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Benny is not going to make it. He never does. Alright, Orla should shift here shortly. Right, he's been at... I felt like he was at full focus for a while. Oh, maybe I was looking at Abrish instead. Sorry, still came out on top. Alright, 2 more max level characters, 3 more. Oh, that's... okay. No, this is really good. So ability power plus 154 and initial shield plus 245? Yeah. Absolutely. That's 245 health at the outset of every encounter, even in full-blown dungeons. That's crazy.
Down your weapon. Hold her up. Down your weapon.
Alright, max health, armor, health regen, and attack evasion. We're gonna go with that. So max health plus 126, armor plus 30, health regen plus 8 per second, and attack evasion plus 23%. I give that to Garnak. But first things first. Let's take these guys on. We have the full archer bonus here. Need to... We only have 107 herbs. That's not nearly enough. But the attack evasion is pretty solid. This is the block rate, though. I'll keep it like this, because Boris is also a really good tank. This time I give to Brog. One of the larger health bonuses we've seen. We'll see. So make sure that he gets as much health as possible, because again, that is how he scales. Oh, she did not heal in time. That is unfortunate. We took down one, so even if we have to try this again, we might be okay. Alright, took down a handful more. We might be okay here. Maybe not. Our healer survived. She's getting focused. I'm surprised she made it. Not too shabby. Yeah, Jorla is just outpacing everybody else for damage. The attack and focus damage might be worth it. This might be good on Fenya. Crit damage plus 156%. Actually, this might be good on Rayo. He gets the guaranteed crit.
My lord, all goes according to plan. The troops heading for Westler are still on their way. Anjasil and Aratka are under siege. Both Ashalador and Ork'taar should fall within a week. Though we got a bit surprised by Boyan's resilience, we still managed to overwhelm Olosh and executed the defenders.
So everything works out, as expected. The main forces have not clashed yet, though. Westler and Boyan are especially worrisome, but at the moment, we've got momentum. We'll need some time until they mobilize all of their forces. So, let's hit them as hard as possible before they even grasp what's going on.
Trying to have this locked camera. There we go. Well, I think I'm going to call it here, and next time we'll do some more questing. We have a few rewards to gather, some equipment to equip. We can probably afford a new red item from one of these places. I don't think we've done any quests for Rugir yet, right? Yeah, so we'll get a new companion if we do a quest there. And we'll max out this faction. So even though it's burning, they've already... Oh, it's occupied. Okay, so we can't do any quests there. That's aggravating. Okay, well, shoot. So I haven't maxed out Ashlador yet either. Or Orktar. Actually, barely scratched the surface. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. We'll figure this out next time. Hopefully the cities unlock themselves again after they've been occupied. We'll see. Either way, for now, thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next one.